For too long, we have been exploiting and destroying our planet's ecosystem. Every 3 seconds, the world loses enough forest to cover a football pitch. And in the last century, we have destroyed half of our wetlands. Ecosystem loss is depriving the world of carbon sinks, like forests and peatlands. At times, humanity can least afford it. Global greenhouse gas emissions have grown for 3 consecutive years, and the planet is one pace for potentially catastrophic climate change.
The emergence of COVID-19 has also shown just how disastrous the consequences of ecosystem loss can be. By shrinking the area of natural habitat for animals, we have created ideal conditions for pathogens, including coronaviruses, to spread. Ecosystem restoration means preventing, halting, and reversing this damage to go from exploiting nature to healing it. Only with healthy ecosystems can we enhance people's livelihoods, counteract climate change, and stop the collapse of biodiversity. With this big and challenging picture, St. Joseph's Institute Incorporated Science Month is focused on ecosystem restoration.
This is Sir JM
And Ma'am Cherry,
and welcome to St. Joseph's Institute Incorporated Science Culminating Program with the theme Ecosystem, Reimagine, Recreate, and Restore.
Planet Earth, my home, my place, a capricious anomaly in the sea of space. Planet Earth, are you just floating by a cloud of dust? Do you care? Have you a part in the deepest emotions of my own heart? Tender with breezes, caressing and whole, alive with music, haunting my soul. Planet Earth, gentle and blue, with all my heart, I love you.
What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all the things that you said we were to gain? Did you ever stop to notice all the blood we shed before? Did you ever stop to notice this crying earth as we make sure? What have we done to the world? Look what we've done. What about all the peace that you pledged your only son? What about flowering fields? Is there a time? What about all the dreams that you said was yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the children dead from war? Did you ever stop to notice this crying earth as we make sure?
iron hand, the land with its backs and true and hope and respect for the rest of the world.
It has been a long month full of activities, showcasing how Polinians reimagined, recreated, and restored our ecosystem. We have the spoken poetry, poster making, e-poster making, mobile photography contest, vlog making, and Trashion show. Virtually celebrating, let us together sit back, relax, and enjoy as we take a tour of our environment and appreciate the beauty God has bestowed upon us.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us put our hands together for the winners of the different contests during the Science Month celebration.
More than 72,000 fires this year, an 80% increase over the same period
Some
last year.
130 fires are burning right now, scorching more than 14 million.
Satellite data show, as well as parts of neighboring countries. President
Apoy na lumiliyap, lupang gumuguho, mga hayop na nagsisitakbuhan upang palayo sa kinatatayuan na kung saan walang awang sinasakop ng naglalagablab na kapalaran. Sana'y huwag tayong magbulag-bulagan. Sana'y makita natin ang nangyari sa ating kalikasan na kung saan patuloy na naglulugmok sa kawalan. May awa ba kayo sa mga hayop? Mga hayop na nagsisilayuan? Para lang matakasan ang maduming kapaligiran. Panahon na para umulat ang ating mga mata. Panahon na para gumising sa ating kawalang disiplina. Ang puno ng buhay ay nalalagas sa ating mga kamay. Gumising sa katotohanan, ang ating kalikasan lugmok na. Kailan ba tayo matatauhan? Paghuli na ang lahat, pagtapos na, paggumuho na ang ating mundo dahil sa maduming kalikasan. Kailan? Sabihin mo kung kailan. Bukas? Sa makalawa? O di kaya sa susunod na taon? Dapat na tayo kumilos bago pa mahuli ang lahat. Kapatid, gumalaw ka. Ikaw, ako, tayo, tayong lahat ay dapat kumilos. Dahil tayo ang may dulot ng maduming ito. Laging tandaan, mundo'y ingatan dahil ito'y ating tahanan. Ito'y ating responsibilidad na pangalagaan. Sa aking pagtatapos, ako'y mag-iiwan ng isang katanungan. Kapatid, ano nga ba na itulong mo sa ating kalikasan?
Kapaligiran. 1, 2, 3. Hindi ka ba natatakot na maging larawan na lamang ang nakaraan? Ako, ikaw, siya, tayo. Kumilos na hanggat may hangin pa tayong nahihinga.
Between boundaries, mankind versus environment. A cold breeze of wind carries a large amount of pollution. A twinkling sound of bird cries a sorrowful pain of death. The wave of ocean contains life-threatening substances. In the world full of negative ambience, where should mankind and environment meet? Is it, let it be the word of freedom, or it should be the word of wisdom? The environment is the center of everything, doing the things the way it is. Unity is diversity. The environment is the legacy. In order to put it in one place, environment will be the bridge to solve the unspoken problems that human cannot fulfill. From fresh air for breathing, to clean water for drinking, to enrich soil from plantation, mankind has left nothing to destroy in this magnificent world. Humankind is duffer as long as the environment suffers. Let's make it clear. The environment continues to offer, yet in the end they continue to experience damper. Our Mother Earth defined as beauty and grace. Over the centuries, we acknowledge it and still choose to ignore it. This time, action with change must be prioritized. Mankind will unite to make the world better, wherein the center of our lives comes with the purity of our heart, to remove the Injustice Act and celebrate the unbreakable bond.
A dream brings me back to a place I call home. Kids were running under the midst of rain, playing under the sun with familiar smiles on their faces. Their contagious laugh filled the atmosphere. It felt real. Not until when I opened my eyes, reality strikes in. As I look to the left, I see a lifeless city. Sadly, even on the right, we can write good memories. Everything is dull and sad, but the blue sky gives hope. We need to make a move. Hi guys, this is me, Sofia Antinzon. If you are new to my channel, please click the subscribe button and welcome to my vlog. For today's video, we'll do some environmental activities that can save our Mother Earth. Come and join me. Let's go! So, una, magwawalis po tayo ng ating paligid. Habang naglalakad po ako, may nakita ko mga basura at ito ay ating pupulutin. Ilagay natin sa tamang basurahan. Ngayon naman tayo ay mag-tree planting dito sa aming barangay. Mag-water po tayo ng plants today. Bakit ko nga ba ginagawa ang mga bagay ngayon? Last night, napanaginipan ko yung masasayang araw nung bata pa ako. Nung time na hindi pa matamlay ang ating kapaligiran, hindi pa nasira. So, nag-decide ako na gawin yun for our environment na mag-improve. And, flinag ko rin for you guys to be encouraged. To do such things gaya na tree planting, pagdidilig ng halaman, pagpupulot ng basura at ilagay sa tamang basurahan, at syempre, ang pagwawalis sa ating mga bakuran, paligid. Yung mga simpleng bagay na yon, malaki na ang tulong sa ating environment. So, yun lang guys. Thank you sa mga nanood. At syempre, sana na-encourage ko kayo na gawin din yon para din naman yun sa ating environment. And see you to my next vlog. Thank you. Love you all. smiles, giggles while enjoying the beauty of nature. Let's create a better home, a place that can comfort our souls. Let's restore the bountiful and graceful environment we once lived in.
The Trashion show is the highlight of the Culminating program, where students created their own costumes out of paper and indigenous materials.
In this, they are able to showcase their creativity and their personality while they walk in their costumes and voice out their environmental advocacies.
Let's give it up for the winners in the Trashion show!
To our respected principal, teachers, parents, and to my fellow Polinians, a very good day to all. I am inspired making a dress that is made up of empty sachets of downy and old newspapers because I believe that if plastics and papers should be strictly recycled, the garbage dumps can be reduced and our environment stays clean and healthy. I am Akisha Summer Gonzalez of Grade 7 St. Matthew. To our beloved principal, teachers, and fellow Polinians, good morning. I am Catherine Lorraine Gonzalez of Grade 8 St. James. This is how I started making this dress. I want to make eco-friendly clothing that gives beneficial for our environment. That is why I made up with making this dress that is made up of empty flour socks, empty seed socks, and papers. To show how will I influence others to make a difference through the principle of reduce, reuse, and recycle.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends sat at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. And you come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance.
A warm greeting to each and every one. I am Samantha Angel Gameng, showing my true potential at this great opportunity as I proudly and delightfully represent Grade 9.
As everyone can see, my costume is made up of garani. The other materials used for this costume of mine includes nothing else but pure effort, time, and hard work. With the help of a very close person to me, I've accomplished in finishing and coming up with this simple yet beautiful costume after 3 days of hard work.
My environmental advocacy is simple and direct. It will be tree planting and of course the 3 R's. Tree planting. I just want to quote a saying, whoever plants a tree, plants a hope. With such great interest in making the surrounding a better place, we will able to feel the joy of living. The 3 R's, mainly known as the reduce, reuse, and recycle. How do we accomplish this? Simple. Use less, repair, and separate waste materials for a better living. When you refuse to act, it's the earth you abuse. In the end, there is nothing more important than to take action and be a thoughtful and committed in initiating a change of ways in living on Earth. Besides, Earth is what we all have in common. Once again, Samantha Angel Gaming here. Cherish our surroundings. Preserve Earth. Thank you and God bless us all. Caritas Christi, Urget Nos. A warm greeting to each and every one. I am Samantha Angel Gaming, showing my true potential at this great opportunity as I proudly and delightfully represent grade 9. As everyone can see, my costume is made up of karani. The other materials used for this costume of mine includes nothing else but pure effort, time, and hard work. With the help of a very close person to me, I've accomplished in finishing and coming up with this simple yet beautiful costume after 3 days of hard work. My environmental advocacy is simple and direct. It will be tree planting and of course the 3 R's. Tree planting. I just want to quote a saying, whoever plants a tree, plants a hope. With such great interest in making the surrounding a better place, we will able to feel the joy of living. The 3 R's, mainly known as the reduce, reuse, and recycle. How do we accomplish this? Simple. Use less, repair, and separate waste materials for a better living. When you refuse to act, it's the earth you abuse. In the end, there is nothing more important than to take action and be a thoughtful and committed in initiating a change of ways in living on Earth. Besides, Earth is what we all have in common. Once again, Samantha Angel Gaming here. Cherish our surroundings. Preserve Earth. Thank you and God bless us all. Caritas Christi, Urget Nos.
Promoting environmental awareness is an easy way to become an environmental steward and participating in creating a brighter future for the humankind. Today, I want to say that we must spread environmental awareness in our society as well as in our daily routine life. It is necessary to save and protect our environment. It is the responsibility of everyone to do our bit for the environment. Therefore, let us work together towards a greener and more sustainable future. Young as we are, we can make something new out of trash. In this way, we can be a defender of our advocacy to keep our environment trash-free. As ambassador of the STEM strand, I am here to showcase our ingenuity. From the indigenous materials and pile of papers and other trash, our group collaboratively designed this gown. This is a manifestation that we can make a difference, from trash to fashion. This is Alison General Salas representing the grade 11 of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Thank you.
Mabuhay! This is Trashion from grade 12 Philippians, an advocate of environmental protection. The environment that we are living now is already in danger. The major problems in the world are the result of the difference between how nature works and the way people think. Our nature wanted to give us fresh air, abundant food, shelter, protection from danger and life. But we people are not responsible enough to protect our environment in return. We never felt contented on what our nature has to give. Some people cut trees, the environment and the people living in it will be heard. They say that ang kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan. As we go on our journey, let us think of even simple things to accomplish. Remember the 3 R's: reuse, reduce, recycle. In this simple contribution, our environment will be held. It's never too late. And act now and we can save our environment.
Hermosa flor, a beautiful flower, reclaim, recover, recycle, made from old rice sacks, disposable spoons, old boxes, assigned by Istanbul. Humanities and social sciences present Hermosa. This elegant costume set is inspired by the lotus flower, which symbolizes transformation and regeneration. The team made use of materials that would usually be thrown away and created something artistic, beautiful, and environmentally sustainable. Help save the earth, save our home, save the next generation.
With the grace and strong aura she holds, nothing could ever overpower Evian. Vienna Suetos is wearing a lavish origami paper headdress that symbolizes how differences of humanity could make a big difference. Her neck-laced fitted dress is made out of rolled and designed newspapers with a skirt that represents nature, how we should be eyes wide open about the environment. Out of a layered peacock-shaped carton flowing down, the tail dress completes the outfit.
I can't make the world turn, but I can help shape it to be a better place. Hailing from the marvelous 10th grade, from a clan of brave and mighty warriors, following the footsteps of Evan. I am Vienna Cleophebus Narsuetos, 15, from grade 10 St. Thomas.
I'm so obsessed. I want to chop your bubble. Your body they make a machine. Open and make I see you. You're my love, man, city. If you make a bad man sing,
I believe that with words and actions all together, our home can be preserved and taken care of, not by only one person, but with whole world united to protect it.
Dancing to the beat in DJ Eric's name.
Once a warrior, always a warrior. The mighty tribal warrior from the 10th grade, Abraham Eboho Jr., is wearing an Ifugao Abel headdress comprised of chicken feathers. The whole body wear is inspired by a warrior outfit composed of dried loofah gourd, dried coconut husk, and chicken feathers that symbolize the simplicity of materials and how we could make a big difference in our perception of nature.
The antidote to exhaustion isn't rest, it's nature. Hailing from the marvelous 10th grade right in front of you, the mighty warrior from St. Thomas, this is Abraham Ebo Jr., 15 years of age.
And adheres to protect nature from the dangers posed by humans to environment and to the future generations of the society.
My name is Valerie Garingo, representing STEM. In times of pandemic, everything has changed.
Almost all of the businesses closed. Our economy went down. People suffered. But how about our environment? Our Mother Nature? Let's make simple ways with bigger impacts so that we can restore the beauty of our nature. Whenever pandemic comes again, we are now ready. My costume is made up of different papers and other indigenous materials such as used newspapers, cartoons, used manila papers, used illustration board, and accentuated with nora dried seeds and leaves. And I use indigenous face mask, which is timely and relevant to our country. This costume portrays the image of our Mother Earth, saying, "Save Mother Earth." Our environment is interconnected with every component present in our surroundings. It's time for us to think green and to raise our voices to the Congress, for them to support environmental policies and enlighten the people to double our efforts to make our environment a better place to live in. Now that I am ready, I will ask you this. Are you ready to make a change on our environment? Are you ready to join our movement in making changes in taking care of our environment? So let's join hand in hand, not for tomorrow, not for the next generation, but let's do it now.
Good day everyone. Gabriel Amos is the name 17 and I am humbly yet exultant to represent grade 12 Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics strand. Our particular perception of how we value and respect the environment in our daily lives creates a unique ambience and significance in everything we do. It primarily emphasizes the awareness and respect for the environment we nurture. Furthermore, we reimagine the consequences, recreate ourselves, and restore the ecosystem. As an SGIN Polinian and one of our community young leaders, we are responsible for preserving and caring for our environment, just as we value and protect our loved ones around us. In saving our environment, we can allow the next generation to recognize the beauty of our surroundings. Finally, I'd like to emphasize the importance of environmental awareness in our society and our institution. It is essential that we save and preserve our environment. In my perspective, everyone has a responsibility to do their part in helping the environment. As a result, let us all work together to create a greener, better, and more sustainable future. Be the change that we yearn for. Be someone that future generations can look up to. With this pandemic, I am still able to protect the environment because I have a head that envisions ways in protecting the environment. A compassionate heart that serves the Mother Earth, and hands that will put everything into action. I am here encouraging all of you to light up the fire within your hearts to reimagine, recreate, and restore our one and only home, our Earth. Imagine, recreate, restore, a change for today and progressive future for tomorrow.
How lucky we are to live! We are a fraction of a second in Earth's lifetime, yet she is our only lifeline. Resilient, we stand in our own 2 feet. I'll tell you, reimagining the future has never tasted so sweet, like nectar to a bee, honey to a home. No one can do this alone.
The promise of restoration lives within us. We see her in the use of the youth, and she's asking you, what will you stand for? Now is the time for our regeneration. Our acts of environmental awareness do not end here. Together, let us continue reimagining, recreating, and restoring.